up, wrestling fans? It's the Tekmaster here on the Shadow Nose Network. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I know it's been a while since I've recorded some videos here on the YouTube page, but here's one. AEW Dynamite tops 502,000 viewers, barely, this past Wednesday. This is the lowest viewership the show has ever had. And their demo rating was a 0.16. That's 0.16. All right, let me tell you what the problem is with AEW. And I believe it's exactly what Matt Hardy said yesterday. AEW cares about putting on 5-star matches. They don't care about anything else. They don't care about in-depth, detailed storyline telling. They don't care about characters or developing characters. It's all about just having 5-star matches on every single show that they have. That's a problem. You're not going to grow your audience. You're not going to grow the company. Their production is still very, very low quality. There's a lot that AEW has to do to fix things if they want to build and grow their company. Tony Khan, he's the owner of AEW, and he's basically really just a fanboy with a lot of money that owns a wrestling company. I mean, he's not, he's not somebody that grew up in the wrestling business, somebody that grew up in the industry, somebody that knows what they're doing when it comes to owning a wrestling organization, a professional wrestling organization. I mean, there's just a lot of things that AEW right now needs to do to really build up their audience and really build up their organization. You've got Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland that are set to fight each other at Forbidden Door for the title. AEW can go two ways here. They can let Swerve Strickland keep the title. He can beat Will Ospreay. It doesn't have to be a pinfall or submission. It could be a count-out, disqualification, whatever the case may be. And then they have a rematch at Wembley at All In. Or they can have Will Ospreay win the AEW championship from Swerve and then start a feud with MJF and have that be the main event at Wembley at All In Will Ospreay's home country. So there's a couple different ways that you can go about this. I don't like the idea of having Swerve Strickland as a transitional champion. I think that he's much more than that. I think he's entertaining. He's his repertoire of wrestling moves and maneuvers is phenomenal. And he's just very entertaining. So what do you do with Swerve Strickland if he drops the title? I don't know. I mean, it's just there's just so much going on right now that AEW can really do to fix and improve. I just don't know if they are in a position to where they can continue to run things the way that they're running and have an audience. I mean, it seems like even their core audience is starting to drop because their core audience was about 700,000 or 800,000 viewers weekly, consistently. And I mean, now if they're getting 500,000 viewers just barely, that tells me that their regularly catered audience is dropping as well. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We want AEW to stick around to stay in business. We don't want to see them close or be bought out or anything like that. So we'll have to wait and see. Speaking of which, I think this this TNA and WWE NXT partnership is awesome. I think Joe Hendry is awesome. And I think that in time, we are going to see much more from this partnership. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually see a pay-per-view, like a major pay-per-view where it's TNA versus NXT or, some sort of a combined partnership, like an interpromotional, type event at a premium live event for the WWE. So we'll have to wait and see, wrestling fans. But what do you want to see? Do you want to see the Hardy Boys stay in TNA? You want to see the Hardy Boys come into NXT? What do you want to see? You want to see Jordan Grace come into NXT? You want to see Joe Hendry come into NXT? Do you want to see Wesley or Trick Williams go into TNA? Let me know your thoughts. All right, guys. It's the Tekmaster here on the Shadow Nose Network. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Make sure you subscribe.